Welcome. If you're seeing this, it's not a coincidence. I have an important message for you today from Spirit. What I really feel is being highlighted and illuminated for you today is the second house in astrology. Okay? Second house here is being highlighted for you today. This is a timeless message. It's a timeless reading. So whenever you find this, it's relevant for you in that exact moment. It could be that currently there has been this shift of focus into your finances, into your assets, into your values, into your self-value as well, your confidence, how you feel about yourself, how you talk to yourself. I really feel like this reading has to do with your goals specifically, because you have this vision. You've established a vision for yourself, or as you watch this, it's this kind of marker or indicator that that is going to become relevant for you very soon. I feel like there's this vision developing for how you want to stabilize yourself in your life. And maybe it's even considering what comes easy to you, because the second house can talk about our natural money making abilities. I probably am speaking to someone, to you. You have special natural money making abilities. Some of you guys may have this boss-like or entrepreneurial spirit to you that I feel has been dormant and that is being activated, all right? There is this activation of your goals, your visions for yourself, for what it is that you want to establish. There's something really important today being highlighted about your inner vision. So perhaps some of you have psychic ability and are able to see actual visions. Okay, also just talk about your vision for yourself. Your vision for how you, again, want to, I just wanted to say establish yourself. So there's this energy of establishing something, creating something. If you're seeing this, I feel like this is a sign that you're going to be creating something, taking action on something that you've envisioned in this next season. And as I film this, spring equinox has just rolled in, and we are currently in Aries season. Again, timeless reading, but at the time of me filming this, that is the energy. And it's funny because I didn't even roll this die, the third die, but of course, Aries. So Aries is a quick moving energy. Aries is a bit impulsive. Aries is a go-getter. Aries is the pioneer. And so I feel like a lot of you guys have been on this pilgrimage, on this journey of maybe trying to get clear on your vision for your life. What it is that you want to build in a tangible, material, financial, if you want to call it that manner. But I feel like there's also an energy of confidence coming through of, in this next chapter, I feel like you're going to have a boost in your confidence, a boost in your belief that you can. I feel like this is kind of twofold, this message, where I feel like this is the vision that you have for yourself when it comes to what it is that you want to bring materially into your reality. So that's what this reading is all about. And I feel like perhaps over Aries season, or just perhaps whenever you're watching this upcoming month, okay, a month, there is this increase in energy, increase in, I don't want to say impulsiveness, but just this confidence to maybe like take a leap on something. And I really do feel like it's going to be paying off. This feels very long term. And again, it's almost like you've been in this pondering energy. You've been pondering things, and I feel like you've really been working on not only how you value yourself, so it could be that as you start valuing yourself and seeing yourself as more worthy, that starts to be reflected as well with your finances, right? And so it's kind of like connected here, where it's the more that you find yourself of value, the more your how do I want to say this? The more your valuables increase. Does that make sense? Okay. I also feel like, yeah, there's been this introspective, reflective energy within your life. And I think that that's really helped you get clear on what it is that you want. Birds, I feel like you're going to be visited by a bird in the next coming days, and that will be your sign and confirmation that this message is for you, or perhaps you saw a bird within the last 3 days. Owl symbols, maybe you'll see an actual owl, but maybe it will just be a video of an owl, a picture of an owl, a sticker of an owl, okay? Owls are your confirmation going forward that your vision is beginning to materialize and actualize, okay? And I feel like that's actually maybe the overarching message for you today, that your vision, what you've been envisioning for yourself, it's beginning to materialize. And as we're now in this blooming energy, things are going to start blooming, okay? I'm getting blooming energy, okay? Especially here too, we got the sun. And the sun is all about new life. The sun can talk about our goals and the things that we actively create in our reality. And there's something here about the inner vision now materializing into the physical reality. Because again, the second house is like traditionally ruled by Taurus. And Taurus is a very earthy, material energy and sign. And so that's letting me know there's this like alchemy happening. There's this materialization happening in your life when it comes to your vision and what it is that you've been envisioning for yourself and your life. It honestly, I feel like very soon, I feel like over the next few months, you're going to be in a place where you think, holy, like, all of the things that I was dreaming about before, envisioning for myself before, like I have them now. I have them now. And it's almost like this confirmation and proof in your physical reality allows you to continue to have this trust in the exponential expansion of your spirit and your life as a result, as well as they mirror each other. That anything that you set your mind to and really visualize happening in your life, it really can come true. And so I feel like you are about to be having these experiences, or more so experiencing this reality that you previously dreamt of, envisioned, and it's like this way of you having an even stronger belief and faith in the energetic world. Okay, so let's get into the tarot and let's see what else wants to come through for you today about your vision and about it materializing. What needs to come through for you, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay. King of Swords coming through. So King of Swords is an air energy. It's all in the mental. It's all in the mental arena, okay? And so this is confirming to me that you're going to start seeing the things that you have been thinking about. Maybe there's even been a strategic element here, because Aries and the sun, that makes me think of being very strategic in order to achieve our goals. And so it could be that you're being encouraged at this time to embody this strategic nature. I also feel like the King of Swords talks about having this clarity. So I just feel like the way that you're going to be communicating will be more clear. The way that you will be interacting with the divine will be more clear. But also it's like this haziness being lifted from your reality, where you're going to be able to see the path forward much more clearly. Like there is this confidence with your strategy moving forward, if that makes sense, with how you're going to materialize your vision, okay? 5 of Wands reversed. So it could be that you're coming out of this conflicted energy, maybe battling yourself, battling your ideas, battling your way forward. Okay, it could be that this has kept this kept you a little bit stagnant and stuck, and maybe it robbed you of your clarity. I also feel like with the 5 of Wands reverse, that's letting me know that any conflict, any conflicting energy in your life, whether it be actual interpersonal conflict with others, or whether it be your own internal battling, or whether it be, I just heard energetic odds. So maybe you wanting to bring something in, and energetically it looks this way, but you energetically being in this state. And there's this conflicting, clashing that's making it difficult for you to maybe see the way forward clearly, but also for things that come in very quickly and in a clear fashion. Because it's making me think of blocks, energetic blocks, and how that resembles this muddiness. It's this muddy energy. And I feel like that is now gone. It's leaving, it's gone. And I feel like now your vessel and your energetic field is now clear. And so it can actually receive. Does that make sense? And also just expect more support around you going forward from the people around you. It could be that a lot of you guys are coming into like a new support system, a new community, a new village, so to speak. You know, the second house can also talk about just possessions or possessions in general. So this can talk about like, I don't know, having a home in a new place and building a new community there, or even just having different values for what it is that you appreciate in life and what it is that you want in your life, and therefore finding other people that are like-minded. Okay, that could be a very big blessing coming in for you, where you are connecting with very like-minded people that maybe have the same belief system, value system as you. And it could be that that has been something that has been a bit muddy for you, difficult for you to establish some type of clarity on. There's something here about like alternative coming through for you as well. I feel like you are someone that is kind of alternative in the way that you view the world, or even just like your values may be a little bit like alternative and not very mainstream. I mean, if you're watching this, that probably is so. But either way, there's something very alternative and non-conformist, I want to say, about you. I think that that has to do with this vision. Like maybe you have a vision of establishing, I don't know, like, I want to say foundations, although like the 4th house hasn't come through with the die, but that's typically my house for foundations. But this feels a little bit like that as well, establishing some type of foundation in your life that coincides with this vision that you have. It could be that in the past you felt chained or tied to needing to have a certain like vision for your life based on what was expected of you in society and traditionally. And so, I mean, this is different for everyone, right? So it could just be like certain values that you just went along with because that was just what was normal or expected, and how somehow that influenced your vision for your own life. And I feel like you've broken out of that and you've really established your own set of values. You've really started evaluating different things in your life and valuing them differently. So it could be changing the way that we value material objects and money in general. It could be that you now have a different relationship with that, where it's not, I'm seeing like the devil card in my third eye. So that usually talks about like this energy of attachment, this energy of materialism, this energy of like hyper consumerism. So it could be that you have recently, or, you know, in the past said like, that doesn't align with me anymore. And so I'm going to live my life differently based on the things that I do value. And so it's like this big essence of like freedom in a way coming through for you. It could also be financial freedom too, that you're seeking here, and you're finding a way forward to be able to live this more alternative lifestyle or non-traditional lifestyle. But maybe there's been this element of the way that you make money not really aligning with that, with the sense of freedom that you're looking for. And maybe the way that you make money doesn't align with your values anymore. And so I feel like there is this shift happening in the way that you make money. Okay? And that it's more aligned with the community that you are now a part of when it comes to what it is that you value. Okay? I feel like there are other like-minded people either around you or coming in to your life very quickly. The High Priestess. Yeah, you have been very intuitively led throughout your life, throughout this pilgrimage, okay? And I feel like you're being encouraged to keep following your intuition and having that discernment, because I feel like that's what's gotten you to this point where you've realized what it is that you value, what it is that you want to experience in your life, because you've had this really strong discernment. I feel like you see through BS really, really easily. And so this is so funny. It won't be for everyone, but it's kind of giving me like maybe being around a lot of religious people or growing up in a religious community, and you having this discernment where certain things felt wrong. Certain things that were being preached, they felt wrong, and it's kind of like your intuition, your discernment bells were going off. And so it could even be that you like have rejected some type of formal religious organization. Maybe your family was very religious, something like that. I feel like you have a bit more of like a spunky alternative vibe, okay? I feel like you're being encouraged to keep going down that path, to keep following that and trusting that. It could even be that you're going to be making money from some type of spiritual gift that you have, but it's not going to look like dogma. That's so funny, that word's coming through, like religious dogma. Like there's something that really repulses you about that, I'm feeling. And so there's, if you do end up using spiritual gifts to earn money, I feel like you're really like establishing your code of ethics, almost, it feels, around that, and making sure that it's not dogma that you're sharing with others. There's something very individualistic here about your energy. Two of Wands and the Lovers. For some of you, if you are at a distance of a loved one or someone that you really care about, I feel like you are going to be finding a way to come together. Okay, that might be part of this greater vision that you have. But for others of you, I feel like you're making... Okay, there's a bird hanging out over there. It was hanging out over here before I started the reading. And so birds are very... He's right there. Birds are like very important for you going forward, okay? They're going to be visiting you a lot. And that's a sign that you're on the right path and that you're making the right decisions. There is this energy of you being between choices or between decisions. And I feel like your decision to kind of leave your comfort zone is being highlighted here in some fashion. And I do feel like you're being encouraged to take a non-traditional approach to this, okay? Because I do feel like you're going to be more successful by like I just heard like challenging the norm. It feels like over the next month, I want to say, you're making the decision to move forward with something. That's a lot of cards. You're making the decision to move forward with something. Spirit, what is this? What are they moving forward with? I feel like you've been in this very curious energy, contemplative energy. Maybe just kind of like envisioning how things would be without actually like taking action towards something. The Chariot and the Star coming through. And the Hangman reversed. Okay, whatever vision you've been sitting on, because I feel like there's been, a lot of you have been in this pause. It feels like the universe had like kind of put everything on pause for you. I just heard stalled. Maybe the universe stalled some things for you because there was a need for you to gather a new perspective, take a new approach, look at things differently. And I feel like you have kind of gained this new perspective that you've needed, okay? And with the Hangman reverse and the Chariot here, I know that this period is kind of done for you now. You've kind of gotten clear on your vision, on what it is that you want to attain in this life, what you want to go after, what you want to bring in. And I just heard they're like perfectly imperfect in your own way. So they're really a beautiful reflection of who you've become. I just heard crystallization. So you've been going through this process of crystallization, crystallizing yourself, your vision. It's all been like very interconnected. And with the Chariot and the Star coming through, I feel like there is about to be like movement for you coming up here. Ace of Cups. Very emotionally fulfilling movement forward. I'm getting a lot of passion for you. I'm getting a lot of self-love. I'm getting a lot of just love around you as well. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Devil reverse. What was I saying? 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Whatever you've been juggling with, whatever's been feeling like a bit like you've been juggling with in your life, with your stability, with your finances, just stability in general is really coming forward here. Your values, your whatever it is, okay? Anything in that arena, I feel like there's this stable energy coming through. And like rewards for your efforts is what I heard. Enjoying the fruits of your labor, 10 of Cups. Peeking through as well. Okay, so that's what I was basically saying, right? The taking this alternative route is very important for your soul, I feel. And by taking this alternative route and following your intuition that it is the right path for you, I feel like it's actually going to put you in a much more stable life circumstance than if you were to follow a traditional approach in your life. And it could be that that's maybe where this about like weighing my options, and that's what it feels like, weighing my options. Like, should I move forward with something? Should I like make a decision here? It's like, even if it feels a little shifty or like non-tangible as of right now, I feel like that's shifting. And if there is some type of risk or leap or alternative route that you're about to embark on that you already have, there is this reassurance here that you're very protected on this path. Archangel Michael coming through for you today. So it could be that if you have fear about moving forward with something that maybe you haven't done before, or that feels again very alternative, that word keeps coming through for you. Ask for protection when it comes to releasing anything that's like tying you down, anything that you feel is holding you back, whether it be like your own thoughts, emotions, or actual things in your reality, okay? Look, ask and receive. Yeah, okay. Archangel Michael wants you to ask to be released from anything tying you or holding you back, okay? And look, signs and reminders coming through again. Look, birds. Birds and butterflies, very significant for you. So again, like you're going to be visited by birds, and I feel like that's going to be a reminder that you are meant to take some type of alternative path or do something that goes against the grain. Water. It's very important that you stay hydrated, okay? That's very specific. Make sure that you stay hydrated. Because there's something about you staying hydrated and it allowing, like I was talking about earlier, this clear passage of energy. It like helps keep your energetic field like clear. It could also just be like emotions maybe weighing you down or playing tricks on you. However, look, we also did get Ace of Cups, which talks about water, and then here in the Two of Wands, you can see the beach behind there. So some of you guys may be feeling called to go somewhere with water, bodies of water, very significant for you. Okay, let's wrap this up. Spirit, what is the last thing that they need to know? Okay. That's the last thing you need to know. Things work out for you here in the end, okay? Ask for signs. Ask for reminders that you're on the right path. And trust them. Follow them. Follow to where that leads you, because at the end of the day, it's leading you to your vision. I love you. If you want a personal reading with me, you can go ahead, click the link in the description. I have also added a tip jar, so if this resonated with you and you wanted to say thank you, obviously no obligation, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you in advance, and I will see you next time.